So first things first, after a crazy week of Champions League football, it looks like we might be on set to see another English final, both in the Champions League and the Europa League. We got Chelsea and Real Madrid, where Chelsea looks like they have a little bit of an advantage, as well as Man City. And down in Europa, what do we got, Brooks? We got Man U and we got
Man,
Arsenal. Man, you looking really, really, really
man,
strong.
you looked really good. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right, man. It took what, seven past them?
So, dude, I lost count. I lost count. It looked like an exhibition against the Cosmos in New York City. It was nuts. No mercy.
It No mercy. I mean, yeah, I remember. I was just recently, like, what was this, 20? I don't know, less than I guess 2 years ago. Was at a Champions League game in Rome, and now that's like nowhere near what it's looking like it's going to happen anytime soon. So, yeah,
Ed
crazy.
and Jacko didn't have any answers. I don't even know if Ed and Jacko played, man. No one played. They were playing a bunch of ghosts,
Haven't been seeing that guy for a while. Yeah, you're right. Looking like a ghost out there.
looking like a ghost. Anyway, so good luck to the European or to the English clubs. I mean, good luck. Personally, I don't know about you personally. I'd love to see PSG figure out a way to get past Man City, but it looked like Mbappe picked up an injury, and I don't know. that's that's their guy. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
he. Sorry. Sorry. No, I was gonna say. I mean, yeah, he definitely he had. There was a stat that showed up, and it said that Mbappe had less touches than the goalkeeper, than Keylor Navas, which is insane. Um, yeah, that's they just didn't look good. I thought, the first half, I was like, okay, like PSG might be going through. This would be amazing. And if you could see Mbappe hold the World Cup, Ligue 1, Champions League, and potentially even the European Championship, all in, at his age, that would be amazing. But
yeah,
City just looks too good right now.
they look too strong, man. Too strong without a striker. Okay. Well,
No
I
strike.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I think tomorrow, right? Is
good luck
PSG
in the
Man City
Europa
tomorrow?
League.
But like before we go, let's talk real quick. Let's talk predictions for the Champions League this week. I think we've already established who we support in that regard. But like, what are your predictions, Brooks? Like, who do you think wins tomorrow's game against Paris and City?
It's just I mean, this is if you've kind of been paying attention to Liga, and this is kind of how PSG play. It's like, they'll lose a game to a mid-table team, and then they're going to come back and go win 4-0. So that's a really tough prediction. If I'm basing it off of last week at all, I mean, even with that red card, they just looked like they were fed up, frustrated. It just didn't look like a team that had like the camaraderie that City does. Doesn't have I don't think it has the depth on the at the bench on that City does. Um, they just didn't look nearly as good as City. Like I said, Mbappe had 30 touches versus I think Navas' 31 touches. Neymar still being named. I'm just like, dude, they just didn't. If last week is any indication, I think that City easily goes through because plus they're playing at home. I mean, they just looked amazing. De Bruyne's back. De Bruyne's fit. Aguero scored at the weekend. He might not even need to play. Um, but yeah, it looks like I think City is going to go through. Which yeah, I love Pep, but I really want PSG to just get this, and I want the Argentine Pochettino to get his, and
Shout out to
all
Punch.
the Argentines on the PSG roster too. So it looks like City's going through. I hope that, they turn things around, but it looks like PSG is City's going through. And I think that if they do go through, they are easily take, the other end of the games. Maybe it's going to be Chelsea for your sake. I hope that it is. But I just think that it would be cool to have an all English final, but City would, I think, have no trouble taking care of them. That's my prediction.
Listen, I feel like I have to agree with you. I mean, it like City on their day, they're just a force to be reckoned with. They got goals like from the front to the back.
Really?
Goalkeeper can assist. Goalkeeper can score if he wanted to. Like even like when their players aren't performing, other players step up. Like Sterling can't score, Ilkay Gundogan's, going on an eight
Yeah,
game
that was
run, he'll
wild.
get a hat trick in the game. That was nutty nuts. Ruben Diaz getting headers. John Stones can't defend well, but you know what? He's getting goals. De Bruyne's good in goals. Fernan Torres getting goals. Bernardo Silva, the whole team. And it's like for PSG, man, it's like if it's not going through one of the two, you know who they are. Mbappe, Neymar. If it's not go or Di Maria is like spamming across. It's like they like I feel like they rely too much on like like a 30-second like moment of like
Yeah,
brilliance, and like now all of a sudden they're one up, but then they got to play like 85 minutes
right.
and like stop City. And I feel like to stop City from like scoring, like what they have to win, like they have to either win what from like scoring, like what they have to win, like they have to either win what
Well,
PSG would have
they
to win
lost 2-1.
1-0, or did they lose 2-1 at Paris, or was it 3-1?
No, because
Okay, so they would
they
have to
got two
win
away goals. City got two away
1-0.
goals.
No, 2-0.
I mean,
So they'd have
I
to
can
win
see them
2-0.
scoring
Yeah,
two
I don't
goals,
see
on
that
any
happening.
given day, but I just can also see City scoring easily, especially with that defense right now.
Yeah, yeah,
I just,
yeah, yeah, it's not. Yeah. Well, yeah, so yeah, the prediction, like we want PSG to win. We both want
yeah.
PSG to win, but the like
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
mean, I'm
putting
with
money
you
on the
on that.
game,
I
I'm going
definitely
with
think
the
that that's
Sky
who's
Blue.
going through. What do you, I mean, it's Pep has been here before. I know that he's had a tough run since he's left Barcelona as far as the Champions League goes, but this is just, I mean, it just feels like he is going
Yeah,
to win this. It feels like I don't know, they finally all have that belief back, kind of like his first, like, what's his second season when they were like, you thought for sure they were winning everything. It just, it kind of feels like that again. So I think that this is their year. That would be great. I really hope that he does it. But
yeah,
again, on the other hand, I wish it was PSG, but it's going to be City and it's going to be Pep. And I think that that's going to be great for them. I'm happy for City too. I'm happy for the City fans.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say there's like we have our preferences, but like to me, the way this Final Four is panned out, there's really no losers. Like if City
Yeah.
wins, I like Pep a lot, and I love a whole bunch of City players. That good for them. If PSG wins, not sure that I love
Yeah.
Punch, but I don't mind him. But I love a bunch of PSG players, and I'd love to see them win their first league, their first
No,
title too.
I would be so
If
mad.
Chelsea wins, that's my team. I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. Cry later. And if Real Madrid wins, I'm like, at the same time, like, I mean, who doesn't like
Right.
Zinedine Zidane?
Same.
I mean, I don't want Real Madrid is the last team I want to see win, but at the same time, it's like it's hard for me not like I it's hard for me not to root for Zinedine
You're
Zidane.
right.
Like I feel like people don't give him respect as a manager. They say like, "Oh yeah, like
Right.
like you of course you can win the Champions League if you had Ronaldo and he wins 3 in a row." And then they're like, "Okay, come back when he's gone." And last season they win La Liga. Granted, it was a people call it a weird season, but he won.
He's great.
And now he's in a semifinal again in the Champions League, and he's doing it with kids this time. He's doing it. He's showing people like I'm not just a ball dribbling, distributing maestro that headbutts people when I lose my cool. He's showing I got my cool back and I have not lost the plot,
Absolutely.
and I know how to manage a team. I'll tell you this. He's earned my respect
Yeah.
for the second time in 20 years. So it's like there's no loser.
By
There's
the
no
way, that
loser. There's
Benzema
only
goal,
winners, but there's degrees to it. So anyway.
no, yeah.
He's gee
And they're not
whiz,
even
man.
playing
Like
in
how you
their
can't hate on that.
normal stadium.
You can't hate on that.
They're
Right,
it's so yeah, there's kind of a lot going against them, and I think that
playing
this
like in
is
the
a really great
academy of
run. I
edge.
definitely don't. I mean, I don't want them to win it. I don't want Chelsea to win it either. But yeah, I think City's going to. But yeah, that's going to be. I think that'll probably be a more exciting game than PSG. But just because yeah, it's basically level, 1-1. Chelsea have the away goal, but it's going to be, Madrid will be away, so I think this is going to be that's going
Yeah,
to be a really really good game. Is
yeah.